Okay, so for the pound cake, these are the pans I'll be using. You'll need to grease your pan or use cooking spray or whatever, which I've used cooking spray. So you'll need to have those ready first. Okay, so here are the ingredients that you're going to need, and I will put the ingredients in the description box below. So, softened butter, all ingredients should be room temperature. I have my cake flour, buttermilk, eggs, sugar, baking powder, vanilla extract, and salt. And also below, uh, if you can see it, I also have 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Lemon juice, I'm sorry, lemon juice. Um, and so I have those. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is, of course, you're going to want to cream together your butter and your sugar. So that's going to be the first step here. So let's go on and get started. So now I have my sugar, and turn on your mixer. Like I said, the butter is room temperature. Just let it set out for a few hours, and slowly pour in your granulated sugar. And just take your time. You don't want to rush this process. And like I said, you want to slowly pour in your sugar and continue. Now I have my mixer on about, I think, well, I know it's speed 2, because you don't want to turn it up high, because you'll have sugar all over the place. So once you've incorporated all of your sugar in, then you can turn it up to, I guess, approximately 4, depending on just like a medium speed, depending on your mixer. And right here, mine is on speed 4. So it is mixing. Now, this is going to be a very important step, because here you want to allow it, take your time, and let it mix up and beat and cream together the sugar and the butter together, because this is going to make your pound cake very pillowy and soft. And so as you allow it to, now I will allow it to anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. Just remain on this speed at 4, and just let it continue to beat for a while. And as you can see here, I'm showing you that you see how it's gotten very fluffy and then light in color. The butter is no longer yellow. It's like a light color now. That's what you want. You want to cream that butter together until it's creamed together really well. Okay, so the next step here, we're going to input the vanilla extract. I am using pure vanilla. That's going to be important as well for taste. And I mean, you can use imitation vanilla. I just prefer pure vanilla. I'm also adding in my 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which also accentuates the flavor of the pound cake. And now you always want to start with flour, and this is cake flour. And so I'm incorporating it, and you want to turn your mixer on a low speed so you can start to mix it in. Do not turn it on a high speed, because if you do, you're going to have flour all over the place. You don't want that. And now you want to incorporate some of your buttermilk, and just let it mix. Like I said, keep it on low. This is on speed 2 for my mixer. And then you want to start to add in your second portion of the cake flour. And then turn it down on low again. And one thing that you don't want to do, you don't want to overbeat the batter, because that will make this batter tough and you won't have a soft pound cake. Now you also want to periodically scrape down the sides of your bowl. This is going to be very important because you want to have everything incorporated so all of your ingredients are smooth and incorporated in the batter very well, but not so well that you overbeat it or overmix it, should I say. Okay, so continue to mix it on low speed. And as you can see, it's getting this is a beautiful batter. Now, incorporating the last of the buttermilk. And mixing it just until combined. And now I'm mixing in or inputting the last of the cake flour. So remember, start with your flour and end with flour. And remember, you want to just allow it to mix just until it's incorporated. And then you want to turn it off or take it out of the, stop the mixing is what I'm trying to say. And so as you can see here, I've taken it and I am beating it by hand or mixing it by hand. And you want to scrape down the bowl. You want to get all the way down at the bottom and make sure everything's evenly incorporated. There's no sugar at the bottom of it. And as you can see, this is a beautiful batter. So you will be able to tell, by the consistency of the batter. So now I'm going to get this batter in the pans. I have my oven preheating on 325, and they're going to bake for approximately 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, so they are fresh out of the oven. I did allow them to cool for about an hour, which you'll want to do. And now I am just pouring on the icing on the small bundt cake here. And I will leave the recipe and instructions below in the description box. And again, please like, share, and subscribe the video. I really appreciate you guys watching. I am so appreciative. And again, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you for all you do. And I don't take you all for granted. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I pray God's blessing on your life for you and your family. Again, thank you and have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Okay, so they're finished, and as you can see, the moment of truth. They look beautiful, soft and pillowy, buttermilk pound cake, melt in your mouth. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. and share the video.